Ridgeview is one of Clermont's most exciting communities. When you see all that I'm going to show you, you're going to fall in love. Let's go. All right, we're gonna be talking about why I think Ridgeview is one of the most exciting communities in the area. And then we're gonna go tour some of the most gorgeous models that they have here. But first, let's talk about the builders. Ridgeview is a community that's made up of 3 different builders: Pulte, Landsea Homes, and Trinity Family Builders. Pulte is completely sold out, but Landsea and Trinity are still building with multiple phases planned. So there's plenty of new homes coming for a long while. If you're looking to move to Clermont, you're not gonna find a more centrally located community than Ridgeview. So when someone moves to Clermont, usually they have to decide if they want to be in North Clermont or South Clermont, each having their own perks. Those that choose being on the north end typically want to be close to downtown Clermont, where there are tons of community events, lakeside restaurants, water sports, scenic walking trails, lakes, and more. Not to mention the rolling hills. Those that choose the south end of Clermont typically want proximity to Disney, as well as tons and tons of shopping, dining, and entertainment options. Now here in Ridgeview, you don't have to choose either because you're literally right in the middle. So you get the best of both worlds. So from here, you're about 15 minutes from downtown Clermont. So you get to be part of all the amazing events and amenities offered there. At the same time, you're only 20 minutes from Disney and all the fun activities at the theme parks and tons of shopping and dining at Disney Springs. Also, with the new Schofield Road connection right behind the community, you now have access to the very popular Hamlin area where you have even more shopping and dining options available. Now, you may think this is why I'm so excited about the community, but it's not. What I'm most excited about is what's coming here. I'm talking about the Olympus Project, and it's stunning. Olympus is a master plan development of 243 acres, which is massive. We're in the back of Ridgeview right now, and right behind me you can see where Olympus is currently being developed. One of the biggest focal points is going to be the Olympic training centers that they're building that'll include things like a hockey rink and soccer fields and many, many more. That's going to be focused on athletes to come and train. But it's not just for the athletes, because it is going to be beneficial for the residents as well. And then in addition to the sports complexes, there's going to be hotels, conference centers, and then lots and lots of office space and retail space, restaurants, entertainment spaces. There is going to be so much. And then surrounded by all of that will be more residences where people can come, live, work, and play in one place. Now, based on these renderings, I am so excited for what's coming right here. It's gonna look spectacular. Now, definitely subscribe because we are gonna be covering this development in future videos. All right, that was a whole lot of information. How about we go and take a look at one of my favorite models here in the community? This is one of my favorite floor plans, and it's an award-winning model, and you're gonna see why in just a second. I love that the foyer has a cute little window, super adorable, right? And then, the decor that they do is beautiful. You got beautiful molding and wallpaper that just looks so expensive, but it's so easy to do, right? Right off the front, you have a guest bath, so a half bath, which is perfect when you entertain and have people over. But then you also have your laundry room right off the front. What I always appreciate, and I know some of you already know that I'm gonna say it, but I love countertops and windows in my laundry room. So you got both. But look at this space. It's so open. Even though this is not one of their largest floor plans, it's still one of my favorite mid-size home sizes because from the outside, it looks small, but wait till you see upstairs. But they have so much counter space. It's a massive island. You still have a great size living room. When I look at living room spaces, I picture sectional couches, and this one has 2 full-size couches, so you know it's going to fit your sectional. I love that the dining room is offset a little bit, so it gives it a little bit of dimension. And I mean, look at this office. I would love to work here. So this is really pretty. It's got 2 big windows, so it's really nice and bright, but then you've got this phenomenal size lanai, and it opens all the way, so you got a great outdoor space, so you can have beautiful views. Maybe not at the model But the community here has really deep sized yards, so you'd be perfect if you want to do a pool. All right, let's check out the upstairs. Oh, but before we do, come check out this pantry. Double-sized pantry. Yes, please. And then you still have this massive storage closet for all the extras that you need. Or in this case, a closet for Fido. All right, let's head up upstairs. Upstairs, we have this gorgeous loft space. If you didn't have room for your sectional downstairs, you definitely have room for it up here. They have it as a perfect double living room setup. You can use it for office space. You can use it for the kids' play area. You have all kinds of options. You get great natural light. And my favorite is coming up soon, the primary suite. But first, let's check out the rest of the rooms. Check out the size of this room. It's almost like a second primary suite with how much room there is. You have 2 double beds in here and it's still super spacious. So if you have kids that share a room or you really want a nice large home office, this is perfect for you. And then over here, I love that it's almost like a little alcove with the extra rooms, but look at the sizes of these 2 rooms. It's perfect. Like you have the right variation of room sizes. And then I love the flooring in here. Oh, and the tile backsplash of the shower. Perfect. But it's also great because if you have someone getting ready in the morning and someone else needs to take a shower, you can share. Are you ready for this? Take a moment to appreciate the beauty that is in this room. Not only do you have this massive primary suite, but you also have your own sitting area, which look how beautifully decorated this is. You have your own living room inside your room. You could have it however you want to style it. And then your primary ensuite bathroom, you get natural light, so it's nice and bright. You don't even need lights on. I'm pretty sure we have the lights off already, and it's still super bright. Gorgeous and shower enclosure, massive closet. You got her stuff, and maybe a little bit for him. But you also have a linen closet in the bathroom, and I can always appreciate an enclosed water closet. But this room has 4 windows. If you like nice and bright, this is such a great floor plan for you because you have so much light coming in. Now let's head downstairs and talk numbers. If you love this home as much as I do, give me a like. We just finished touring the Vero floor plan here at Landsea Homes in Ridgeview. This is one of their award-winning models, and it's easy to see why. This home features 2,903 square feet of living space with 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms spread out over 2 stories. The base price of this home currently starts at $511,990. An average lot for a 40-foot wide lot right now is around $12,000. You also would spend typically on average somewhere around $5,000 for structural changes, and then the average buyer is spending around $30,000 in upgrades. So all in, you're looking at being around $558,990, so just under that $560 mark for a home like this. All right, now let's talk about that payment. So based on our scenario of an all-in price around $558,990, take an example of a 5% down payment with an average interest rate in today's market of around 6.825%. So your total mortgage payment will be around $3,470 a month, plus your PMI, your escrows, and your HOA fees. Now keep in mind, this floor plan does give you a 3-car garage option on a wider 50-foot lot. If you wanted to go with that route, it does increase the price by about $77,000. So to build a home like this model on the 50-foot wide lot with the 3rd car garage, you're looking at an all-in price around $625,000, $630,000 and up. All right, let's talk about my favorite part, the incentives. Right now, Landsea Homes is offering $20,000 in closing costs for those who are building a home here, which is a phenomenal deal. For some of their quick move-in homes, they have a special interest rate incentive of 5.99%, which is great when you're talking about a current interest rate in the market of 6.875 or higher. And that could potentially save you hundreds of dollars per month on your payment. So if you have the flexibility to move fast, that is a great way to save a lot of money. Oh, and there's an added bonus that if you finance through Landsea, they're offering 3 years of free refinances, which means once the rates drop, that could save you thousands of dollars on your refinancing closing costs. So really great stuff. All right, now, I always say all right to kind of, now we're gonna go. I was trying not to say all right. The homes here in the community are stunning, but wait till you hear about the amenities that they have. Let's head outside and talk about it. Now, as for the amenities inside the community, you have a resort-style pool and cabana to enjoy on these hot summer days. There's also a great covered playground for the kids. If you're a family with children, you gotta know about the schools here. You're just 8 minutes away from Sawgrass Bay Elementary and Windy Hill Middle School, and Eastridge High School is just over 10 minutes away. Now, Florida is a school of choice state, which means that you can choose any school to take your kids as long as there's availability and you provide your own transportation. Now, let's go tour another model which happens to be award-winning. Let's go. This is another one of their award-winning models, and it's beautiful. Let's check out the front bedroom here. This makes for a perfect guest retreat or even a home office because it's a little bit more tucked away from the other bedrooms, which you'll really appreciate. It's got a great full-size bathroom, which is good for your guests. But check out this open space. Award-winning. Now, even though this floor plan is only 2,103 square feet, it feels much bigger. I love the openness of this room. You've got a massive island, tons of counter space, great cabinetry. You have a great sized pantry that walks in, perfect. I love that the dining room is like off to a nook, but you have this giant living room space. And it even has extra wall space. They have it decorated with a desk, but I can totally picture having bookcases there or even an extension of cabinets. So there's a lot to do with the space. I love how they have it decorated with the woodworking and the textured wallpaper. It always gives me great ideas for my house. Now, let's talk about why I love this floor plan design, especially for my families with little kids. One thing you'll really appreciate is that the bedrooms are not by the front door. So here you have a nice little hallway, good sized bedrooms with walk-in closets, which is great for the kids. They have a shared hall bathroom with lots of space, double sinks, another great sized room. Look how pretty they did the ceiling. This is the sunshine room. Isn't that so cute? I love how they decorate these. My poor kids, they just have stickers on their walls. Then you have the laundry space, which is a great place to have it close to the bedroom. And then of course your garage. Now the best part, come check out this primary suite. I love the colors, the decor in here. Very modern. I love how they have it spaced out, especially having the windows on either side of the bed. It's like it's perfectly placed. And then here in the bathroom, you have a great sized closet, beautiful frameless enclosure with the rain head, enclosed water closet. But yeah, this is a great sized closet. Oh, and not to mention the window for natural light when getting ready. Absolutely have to have it. Now you also get a great sized lanai with this floor plan. This is almost like a typical lanai and a half, if you will, because it's a little bit bigger than the average 10 by 10. But it definitely gives you a good amount of seating. All right, let's talk numbers. We just finished touring the Miles floor plan here by Landsea Homes at Ridgeview. This is a single story home that features 2,105 square feet of living space with 4 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms. These are built on their 50-foot wide lots. Let's talk about what that's gonna cost you. The base price of this floor plan starts at $529,990 with average lot premium of around $15,000, and you'll want to factor in on average about $35,000 for your structurals and upgrades. So all in, you're looking at just around $580,000. All right, let's assume that this home is going to cost you around $580,000 all in on the price. Factor in a 5% down payment at today's average interest rate around 6.825%. You're looking at a monthly payment of around $3,600 a month, plus your PMI, your taxes, insurance, and HOA. Now, the Vero that we toured earlier was going to be around $560,000, but it's a far larger home. Now, if you're looking for a larger lot, the Miles, even though it's smaller, it's priced around $580,000 all in. So it depends on what's more important. If you want a larger lot, or do you want a larger home? So there's definitely lots of options and variety here at Ridgeview. All right, between the Vero and the Miles, which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. If you're looking to move to Ridgeview or anywhere else in the Central Florida area, I'd love to be your real estate agent. Give me a call or shoot me a text and we'll connect.